Hi, everybody. I'm just going to try something a little bit different here. I'm going to do a quick three card draw, past, present, and future. And I'm going to be really fast about it. And maybe it'll resonate with you, maybe not. Just remember, this isn't a personal reading, this is a generalized reading. And maybe this is for you, maybe it isn't, but it'll give you an idea of how a very basic reading works. It's three cards. The first one is your relatively close past. So within the last, few days to a week, and that'll give you the situation that you were in. The present card, which is the middle card, will give you your present situation. And the third card will be future or resolution. You can look at it in two different ways. The future card, you can look at it as this is how my future is going to be, or this is what I need to do to get out of any situation that I'm in and make my future work for me. So I'm shuffling the deck right here, and I've been using my Deviant Moon deck a lot, but for some reason yesterday I drew the Eight of Cups. If you saw all my pictures yesterday from my Night Sun tarot deck from Fabian Lestrani is his name. He's like my favorite artist, tarot card artist. He has two decks that I know of. If anybody knows that he has any more, let me know and I'll buy them. But they're two of my favorite decks. The Santa Muerte deck, and this is the Night Sun deck. He's just beautiful artist, and there's a lot of information in all the cards. He really packs each card full of information. It would take me an hour to go through all three of these cards and what they actually mean. I could definitely, with a Lestrani deck, I could definitely make a past, present, and future reading an hour or more. That's how detailed his cards are. So here we go. I just shuffle cards just like I shuffle any other deck of playing cards. Which, by the way, a lot of people just use normal 52 card playing decks to do tarot readings, which is really awesome. Cecil, if you're watching, I think that's really awesome. I can never do that. I need pictures. So here we go. So we're looking at and I'm using a wide angle lens on an iPhone. And so I'm having a difficult time with the focus on it. So I will be able to, I'll let you know what the cards are. And we'll take it from there. So let me move the camera just a little bit. So what we're looking at here is I threw three cards, and you saw me shuffle them. I do read reversals, which a lot of people don't do, and I will read the reversals on these. The first thing that pops out in my mind, and maybe this has been you, and again maybe it hasn't, is I'm seeing a lot of emotion here in the first two cards, and I'm seeing a lot of negative emotion. And the reason I say that is because this is the top of the card, these are the bottom, so I threw them in reverse. And the first one I threw was the Queen. So you're looking at some sort of matriarchal emotional issues that you could possibly have been going through lately in your not so distant past. The interesting thing about it is this could have to do with a relationship that you're in. It could have to do with parental situations. It could have to do with an emotional situation at work. Maybe somebody is messing with you at work, and so the matriarch is saying the Queen of Cups or Chalices, whichever you prefer, is about as high as you can get emotionally, because you have the strong female energy within it, transferring that into the future, and you're still seeing an emotional issue. This is the Nine of Cups. Cups are all about emotion. And with it also being reversed, you're seeing close to the end of a cycle. So at present now, you may have been going through a lot of weird stuff here, and you may have noticed that it's let up a little bit. And nines are 3 3s. So you're looking at I use a lot of numerology in my readings, so you could be looking at triple the emotional problems. And if you'll notice, Lestrani does a lot of weird things with upside down and right side up cups. I could spend an hour on this just going through the center. He always leaves little trinkets of information, but it's really hard to see in there. But the center of it is actually a fetus, which is representing you're approaching a part in your emotions that is going to end and rebirth. So that's your presently, that may be what you're going through right now. Third card is the Ace of Swords. And unfortunately, let's see if I can get a better shot at the Ace of Swords. Unfortunately, it looks like it's right side up, but it's upside down. The message in here is the Crown of Thorns. The swords represent all your intellectual knowledge, your ability, and how you question things. And they're all about curiosity. The Ace, flipped right side up, is probably the best sword card that you could get. But in this certain situation, it's telling you to chill. You may be coming out of an emotional struggle right now. It may have started a while ago. It may still be going on, but you kind of see the end in sight. Your natural inclination after all that may be to just pounce on people and pounce on those issues. If this card was flipped upright, I would tell you that might not be a bad idea to pursue. But with it like this, I would say hold off on that. This is your future. You're coming out of a bad state right now, possibly. You could be making it even worse by letting reaction and knee-jerk reactions to any situation that might be in your future. That might be a bad decision. That'll be a bad decision on your part. So in the future, wait it out a little longer. So that's it. That's the 3 cards from my beautiful Night Sun Tarot deck. I'm going to be posting this all over the place. If you want a personal reading from me, there's a million different ways to get a hold of me. I'll post all that too. And don't forget, tonight there's a show with crystals. These are mine, but I'm just pointing at them because I have them. On Captive Essence After Dark, and I'll be hosting that, so you'll get to hear my stupid voice for... Lori says I have to do it in under an hour. That's never going to happen, but I'm going to try. So have a blessed day. If you have any questions about these cards, feel free to get a hold of me. Thanks a lot for watching. See you later. Have a blessed day.